Well, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're back in the woods with my dog, just checking up on this shelter that I built about a week ago. It has rained 2 or 3 times since, but so far so good. It's looking fairly dry inside. In fact, I don't think any rain managed to even get to the floor of the shelter. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm just trying to encourage my dog, because I've now realised that she's been in the woods so many times. It's about time that she played her part and she started to help out with a few woodland chores. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to dig a hole for our fire pit. Why? Well, I've got a few supplies. I've got an axe and knife for the saw. I've even got a frying pan, some oil and some meat as well to fry up in the frying pan, because why not? We're in the woods. Let's check out the shelter. Let's have a bit of lunch. Well, that's the plan. Should we finish this hole? Come on then. There, 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 there. So from the outside it's looking pretty good. All the leaves are intact. They're where I left them. It hasn't been that windy, so I can imagine when there is a bit of wind, a lot of these leaves will just blow straight off. But yeah, looking good from there, no holes. Let's have a look at the other side. Right there as well, looking good. You know, I did put a really thick layer of leaves on. Now let's go for the light test, see if there's any light getting through the roof. And the good news is that there's no light coming through. And that's a good thing. Now let's see if it's still dry. Well, it's just as dry as I left it. So yeah, pretty happy with that. The plan now is to get a little fire going right there and then cook up a bit of lunch. So now that I've got my pan holder and I've also got my kettle hanger, it's now time to light the fire. Wow. So to get this going, what we need to do is use our fire steel, a few of these sparks, land a spark right in the right place, and then it'll go up, catch light, nice little flame. We can then build on top of that. So once we get a flame, I'm then going to be placing a few very thin, dry twigs. And I always say the best place to look for thin, dry wood is in the trees. Always look up for firewood, never down. Why? Well, have a look at this. Classic example, we've got a broken branch. That is clearly dead. Why? Well, we know, because when we go to snap it, it breaks really clean, really easy, perfect. It doesn't bend or it doesn't kink. And we know it's super dry. Once again, air dried wood, always look up for it. Tip of the day. And it's a good idea to just separate or grade your firewood, your kindling, from your very thin pencil lead thickness ones up to your finger, thumb, maybe wrist thickness sticks. So I've got some very thin ones here. They're going to go straight away. Then I've got some larger ones, and then building up to eventually have a few of these. We're not going to be, it's going to be a very small fire today. We're not going to be placing logs underneath it. Why? Well, we've only got this one pan and a small kettle to heat up, nothing too big. We want to see how good we can maintain this small fire and what we can get out of it by cooking and boiling water on a smaller fire as possible. Right, so moving on, it's now time to set light to this. As I explained, this is fat wood, really resinous. I'm now going to pin it down with my fire steel and strike onto it. And there we have it, really resinous. You can tell by the colour of the smoke. It's a very thick, dark black smoke. So I'm just here for the afternoon. But if you'd like to see me do 24 hours right here, then comment below. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And there we are. There is our woodlandy burger with a few of those foraged herbs. Bog standard burger, a few woodlandy herbs. Come on, got to call it a woodlandy burger. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I'll be back soon. I don't know when, but it'll definitely be another irregular upload. Oh yeah. Goodbye. Mmm. Mmm.